Hey everyone, and welcome to our Garmin Approach S60 review. In this review we're going to be covering our first impressions of the watch, its key features, who this watch is for, the pros and cons, other watches you might consider, and whether we recommend buying the S60 or not. So once again, we'd like to say thanks for watching our video, and please subscribe and comment golf prize below for a chance to win in our golf giveaway when we reach 1000 subs. So our first impressions of the watch, and we have to be honest here, the S60 is one of our favourite watches, and it's the one that I actually use myself when I'm playing. So this is Garmin's top golf specific watch, and before we used it we were expecting big things from all the reviews that we'd gone through. And so when the box arrived, the first thing we noticed is how professional it looks. The design of the watch is great, and it fits absolutely perfectly on the wrist, and just as we started to play around with it, the user interface was really good, and we could see that there's a ton of features that we wanted to use, and we were just dying to get it out on the course and to give it a test drive. So just after playing our first round of the Garmin S60 golf watch, we knew that this was the best one that we'd used so far, and it's the one that we were going to be using going forward as well. So the key features of the watch, and as we said, this is the top of the range Garmin golf watch, so you were expecting big things. So it's got a ton of features like auto shot, which is going to automatically pick up all of your shots. It's going to ask you at the start of your round whether you want to keep score or not, and you can manually adjust the score as you go through your round. And it's got swing tempo to give you insights into your swing speed on the backspin and on the downspin. And it's got other features like true swing, which is going to take slope into account. So just to give you an idea whether you need to use a lower or higher club. So it comes with 41,000 courses worldwide, and when you arrive at the course, a list of courses will generate on the screen, and you just pick the one that you're playing, and it's always going to be basically the first one is the one that you're at. As we said, it keeps score automatically, and if you realize that it missed a shot at the end of any hole, you can just go in and adjust your score for that round. The compass feature is actually extremely handy. So if you're playing extreme dog legs, it'll just always tell you the direction and the distance to the center of the green. And then you've got pin location selection as well. So if you can see where the pin is on that particular day, you can adjust it on the touchscreen watch, which is very, very handy. And also you get complete control. So before you take your drive, you can plan out how you want to play the hole. So you can pick where you want your drive to go, and then that'll give you basically your layup options. So if you drive to a certain place, or if you hit an iron to a certain place, it will basically tell you how far you have to the green from there, and you can zoom in and zoom out, and the touchscreen interface is really, really handy, and it's something that we picked up quite quickly. And you can also you can target any area on the hole, zooming in and out, and plan your strategy for each hole. So who's the S60 for? So the S60 is for someone who has a bit of budget and wants the best performing golf watch on the market. We haven't used one that's better than this, and we've tested quite a few at this stage. And the S60 costs around $300, so you would want to have the budget for it. And the performance and features are a considerable step up from entry-level watches like the S20, and you can expect a good improvement in your score if you're already kind of decent, but you're just using your eye to map out how you're going to play the holes and what clubs to use. This is definitely going to give you a good decrease in your overall score. And yeah, we've got the latest and greatest features, and it's just the speed and the accuracy and just the ease of use of the watch that makes it the best on the market. So pros and cons of the S60. So it's a quality design with a changeable strap, so you can change the strap to the leather one. I think it costs about $50 extra if you want to do that. And the accuracy of the watch and the speed of the watch is second to none, and we were using it in conjunction with the Tech V Pro golf rangefinder, and we were in 1 to 3 yards at all times. The course will load automatically when you arrive. It's fast and reliable, so we know that Garmin is one of the top brands, and this is a watch that's not going to break down after a year. You know, you're good for 5 to 10 years with this one. And with the style and just the features on the watch, you know, you can wear it all the time and it's always going to be handy for you. It's water resistant up to 50 meters, and that's going to be very important if you're in the UK or Ireland or in a rainy part of the United States. And it's got great features for other fitness activities like running, cycling, or even swimming in a pool. So the cons of the watch is that it's relatively expensive, but again, I suppose you get what you pay for. Auto shot may not pick up all your shots. The touchscreen might take a while to get used to for less tech savvy players or maybe more senior players. And the battery, you wouldn't be relying on the battery to last 2 full rounds in GPS mode, so you would want to charge it after each round, but it probably will do the 2 full rounds. And as I said, it might be a bit more difficult for senior players to get to grips with, just because of the amount of features that it has. So other watches that you might consider, and we're not going to stray away from Garmin here. The Garmin S20 is the leading entry-level watch for us. It's got tons of features and it's really easy to use. It's accurate and it gets the job done, and it's got entry-level pricing at around $120. And then we've got the Garmin S40, which is actually newer than the S60, but it comes in at $50 less, and it doesn't have as many features, but it has got a fully changeable strap and loads of different designs, so you can have, you know, a different look and feel every time you use it. And it is fast, reliable and accurate, and it's got the pin location and selections, but it doesn't have like tempo swing and true swing, and it's less expensive than the S60. So should you buy the S60? If you want the best golf watch in the market, then we suggest that you go with the S60. It is a little bit expensive, and an entry-level watch may be suitable for high handicappers that want to get a taste of the market, but if you have the budget set aside for this, then definitely go for it. A GPS watch is a great investment for improving at golf, and when I switched from using my eye to using, you know, rangefinders and GPS watches, I knocked, you know, 5, 6 to 10 shots off my round almost straight away. So the watch is fast, slick, reliable and accurate, and definitely one of the best on the market, and it's also water resistant up to 50 meters, as we said, which is important for the wetter climates. And you can input your strokes and clubs as you play to get more detailed info, and it'll hook up you can hook up to your phone, and it can hook up to the Garmin Golf app to give you all your post-round data, and that'll build up over time to give you a full impression of where you're going wrong and where you're going right. Like if you're messing up more often on the back nine, then this watch and the data that you get in the Garmin Golf app is going to let you know about it. And this is a great purchase if you want to improve your game. So thanks again for watching our Garmin S60 review. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below for a chance to win in our golf giveaway when we hit 1,000 subs. And please let us know what you think about the S60, whether you bought it or whether you bought a different watch. We'd love to hear from you. So thanks very much and have a good day.